If you've ever spent hours watching videos about the best study habits, or researching the perfect technique, or talking to your friends about what they are doing to improve, but then realized you haven't actually studied at all, you're not alone. This is what I call false productivity. And it's one of the biggest reasons students don't improve in English, IELTS, or any skill at all. Today, I'm going to show you how false productivity silently ruins your progress and how to replace it with focused, real work that will actually make you better in 2026. Let's get started. Let's start with something honest. Most learners believe they're studying when they're not. You do it, I do it, we all do it. We watch tons of study tips on YouTube. We search blogs or forums for the best technique we can use to improve. We ask our friends what they're doing and make comparisons. We scroll through motivational posts telling us how good we'll become. All of this feels like progress. It feels responsible. It feels productive. But the truth, all of these activities have one thing in common. They are replacing real work with the illusion of work. And that illusion is dangerous for two reasons. One, we think we're accomplishing something, but nothing really changes. And two, when we finally try to take a test, do a practice test, or just speak English, we get disappointed because we haven't improved. That disappointment destroys our motivation to continue and makes us feel like we're not good enough. It convinces us that we're not talented or not capable or not ready. But it's not your ability that's the problem. It's the habits. The good news is that those habits can be changed. We have a new year upon us, and in 2026, I want you to shift from consuming information to producing results. I want you to shift from false productivity to the real work that will accelerate your English learning. Here's the plan. Most students don't know what they're working toward. They study English or IELTS in a very vague way. They say, I want to improve. I want a higher score. I want to speak better. But none of those are goals. They're wishes. So in 2026, I want you to start setting SMART goals. There's a ton of information about SMART goals on YouTube, but in short, SMART goals are specific. I will practice 10 part 2 answers. Measurable. I will speak aloud for 3 minutes every day. Achievable. Start with what's realistic, not a fantasy. Relevant. Focus on what actually improves your speaking, not random tasks. And time-bound. I will do this for 14 days is better than I will do this someday. SMART goals create momentum and turn your dream into a plan. While we're setting our SMART goals, if you want help identifying your strengths and weaknesses, comment free, and I'll send you my free IELTS speaking self-assessment checklist. It's a simple way to understand exactly what you need to work on. Once you set goals, you need a way to track them, a way to measure your growth. Most students never look back at what they've done. They don't record themselves. They don't write anything down. They don't reflect. So, even if they are improving, they don't see it. And if you don't see improvement, it feels like you're going nowhere. Not seeing improvement and feeling like you are wasting your time is detrimental to your motivation to continue. So, in 2026, I want you to start keeping a language learning journal. Every day or every few days, record what you practiced, what went well, what felt difficult, what you want to improve next time, and what progress you noticed. You don't have to write pages and pages. That's not the point. Just take a few minutes and write down some thoughts about these points. You can use this journal to double your motivation because as the days and weeks pass, you'll start seeing your progress. You won't have to guess. Okay, here is the worst part of this video. Here is what most students don't want to hear. Are you ready? There is no magic pill for English fluency. There's no perfect study hack or secret technique on YouTube. There's no miracle vocabulary list that you can download into your brain to make you automatically sound like the speaker you want to be. The absolutely only way to get better at speaking English is to actually speak aloud. This means speaking out loud even when it feels awkward, even when you're nervous, even when you worry you'll make mistakes. Focused practice is the key. Speak out loud. Practice cue cards out loud. Shadow audio out loud. Explain ideas out loud. Read out loud. Repeat sentences out loud. You're going to be uncomfortable doing this, but you need to embrace that feeling. Why? Because it's normal and it's necessary. And every single time you practice out loud, you've taken one step closer to confidence, fluency, clarity, and real-life communication ability. False productivity absolutely feels good, but focused practice, while sometimes being uncomfortable, is what creates real results. In 2026, I want you to set clear, smart goals. Track your progress, record and review your speaking, and most importantly, practice speaking out loud every single day. If you do this, your English and your confidence will transform. If you found this video helpful, like the video, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook for more daily English and IELTS tips. So get speaking, and until next time, happy studies.